This presentation is titled Simplifying Social Media. Understanding social media is crucial to businesses today. For businesses who are serious about online sales, just having a website is not enough anymore. Why do I say that? Because the recent changes to search engine algorithm shows that SEO is only a part of the search engine ranking factors. Some of the components that have become very important for search engine ranking are original relevant content, social media presence, sustained activity on social media, and reviews and customer engagements. This picture shows us the periodic table of SEO success factor put together by the company called Search Engine Land. If you look closely, you will find that the off-page SEO components occupy a bigger space. And components like social media and content have taken a very important place in this picture. So the search engine scenario is changing, which makes social media a very important component of online marketing for businesses. Even though social media is so important, we find that businesses are still not completely making use of the power of social media. This research by a company called HubSpot and Smart Insights show us that 56% of the market say that we are doing content marketing but without any defined strategy. That is because social media marketing can seem very complicated. That is the main reason why we came up with this presentation of simplifying social media. But before we go to the simplification, let's look at some statistics that shows the growth and importance of social media. Social media today says that 95% of Facebook users log into their accounts on a daily basis. So as a business, if you are on Facebook, if you have a business page on Facebook, you have the opportunity to interact with your customers on a daily basis because they log into Facebook. And Google Plus adds 25,000 new users every day, says Sociable. And this is a very interesting statistics. It talks about how much of traffic is referred to e-commerce sites from social media channels. And interestingly, Facebook refers 37%, whereas Pinterest refers 41% of the traffic, which is more than Facebook, even though Pinterest is a relatively new social network that is image based. And the other interesting number is Facebook refers people who spend on an average $60 to $80, whereas Pinterest refers people who spend about $140 to $180, which is significantly higher. But yet, only 10% of brands have a major marketing focus on Pinterest. This goes to show how the social media scenario is rapidly changing and evolving, and businesses are yet to fully utilize the power of social media. Businesses can use the power of social media only when they focus and they are able to simplify their processes. There are two pillars for social media simplification. One is having the right strategy, and the other is having the right tools. The right strategy helps you as a business to have clarity on the approach, and the right tools help you to simplify your processes. Let's look at each one in detail. First, the right strategy. The best strategy to simplify your social media process is to focus on what works for you. It's also important to remember the principle to fish where the fish are. Having clarity about your target market will help you to focus on social media marketing because your target market usually are found in certain social media channels, and it is good for your business to focus on those channels and keep your content consistently posted on those channels. And consistency, even with the minimum and essential content, is better than inconsistency with a lot of content at one point and no content in the other. So try to be consistent as a business and plan to invest time. Social media marketing takes time and it's a long term game. And allocate time for thinking, allocate time for posting, allocate time for learning and research as a business. Now let's talk about some of the right tools for social media marketing. Most of the tools that I'm going to discuss here are free, but some of them may have a premium package for advanced users, but almost all of them are mobile enabled, which means as a business, when you use these tools, you will be able to use them even when you're mobile, even when you're not in office, therefore allowing you to be efficient and also simplifying your social media management process. But please do a lot of research and select what works best for you, because the tools given below are only suggestions, and the right tool really depend on your strategy, your target market, and your kind of business. And as Deco Network, we are in no way associated with any of the companies that we are going to suggest below. These are just tools that I have used and I found them to be useful. There may be tools which are better than these. There may be tools which are more suitable for you and your business. So please research and select what works best for you. The tools that you should be looking at are brand monitoring tools, tools that find content for you on the internet, tools that help you to plan your social media marketing, tools that help you to share and schedule content on the internet, tools that help you to measure impact, and finally, all-in-one dashboards. Let's look at some examples, some tools that you could look at just to get an idea of what might work for you. Monitoring your brand, you could use a tool like mention.net to monitor your brand, because what mention does is it monitors the internet and it lets you know the moment somebody mentions your brand on the internet and on social media. You can also use Google Alerts to track your brand mentions on the internet. It sends you an email the moment there is a mention of your brand or your keyword on the internet. It's also useful to have tools to find and collect content. Feedly also has a good layout for listing down news stories, which you can save to Pocket once you filter it out. You can also use a tool like Evernote to collect and organize your content for social media. For planning, I highly recommend Google Calendar or Docs because they are collaborative in nature, and as a business, your whole team can collaborate on documents and calendars as you create a plan for social media marketing. For scheduling content, you could use Buffer app, which helps you to post content on a specific day and time that works best for you. One of the best tools to measure results and impact is Google Analytics. If Google Analytics is set up in the right way, then it's a very powerful tool to measure what you're doing. And Google Analytics is completely integrated with social media to help you measure your social media impact. And finally, it's good to have an all-in-one dashboard like Hootsuite or Sprout Social or Radiant 6, and there are lots of tools out there which help you to do all the above mentioned activities in a single dashboard or a single platform. It helps you to measure results, it helps you to post, it helps you to collect content. There are lots of features in these dashboards. I highly recommend that you check out these dashboards and use them to be more efficient for your business. And remember, this is the right time to invest in social media for your business. Thank you. I hope it was useful. If you have any questions or if you like to learn more, visit our website deconetwork.com. You could use the information given in our contact us page to get in touch with us. In the website, there are links to our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our YouTube channel. Follow us so that you can get access to more useful resources like this in the days to come. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.